Hello students, today I will discuss screw gauge. Screw gauge is a basic instrument like vernier calipers in the physics laboratory. This is the picture of the screw gauge. The different parts of the screw gauge I have already mentioned. The first one, this is called stud or jaws. This is the screw. The in part is the main scale. There is another scale, the circular scale. This is called frame, and this is the thimble, and the last part is the ratchet. To ratchet, we have to use the screw gauge to rotate the screw. Okay. So basically, in the screw gauge, first we have to calculate the least count of the screw gauge. The formula of the least count, that is P by N. Now what is P? P is called pitch of the screw, and N, that is the number of scale division in the circular scale. Okay. The pitch means a full rotation of a circular scale, the distance covered in the linear scale. I repeat, pitch means the full revolution of a circular scale, the distance covered in the linear scale. That is called pitch. Okay. And the number of scale is already visible. It may be 100 division or it may be 50 division. So you have to check before starting your experiment the number of division in circular scale. Either it may be 50 or it may be 100. So you can see that in the main scale there are different marking. Suppose this is the 0 and this is the 5 and this is the 10. So screw gauge in millimeter. So in between 0 to 5 there are another divisions. Okay. So you can calculate the smallest division of the main scale. So it is, in particular this case, it is 1 millimeter. But you know we have another type of screw gauge where the difference between 0 to 5, suppose this is 5 millimeter and this is 0, there are different number of scale between 0 to 5 like this. Okay, so easily you can calculate the small division in the scale. So there are two types of screw gauge. Either it is 1 millimeter division or it is 0.5 millimeter if there are 10 division between 0 to 5. So pitch, according to your screw gauge, it may be 1 millimeter or it may be 0.5 millimeter. Okay. And according to that, if the main scale is 1 millimeter division, then the corresponding circular scale is 100 division in general case. But it is not fixed for all the screw gauge. It may depend instrument to instrument. So we have to check before calculating the least count, the number of scale division and the pitch. Okay. And for another types of screw gauge where the least, the small division is 0.5, where the number of scale division is circular is 50. So if the 1 millimeter division screw gauge pitch, the number of circular scale is 100, or if the small division is 0.5, then the number of circular scale is 50. So in both the cases, your least count will be 0.01 millimeter. But we have another type of screw gauge where the small division is 0.5 millimeter. In general case, it is 1 millimeter division, but in the special type of screw gauge where the small division is 0.5 millimeter. Okay, and the corresponding circular scale is 100 centimeter. So in that case, your least count will be, that is 0.5 pitch, and the number of circular scale is 100, then it will be 0.005 millimeter. This is a special type of screw gauge. So before calculating the least count, we have to check the number of small division in the main scale as well as the number of scale in circular. Okay. Now let us understand the zero error of the screw gauge. Okay. For calculating the zero error, first we have to close your screw gauge like this. I mean these two jaws are close to each other. And in that case, if the zero of the circular scale is not coinciding with this reference line, okay, that means you have some zero error. It may be either positive or it may be negative. So for calculating the zero error, first we have to check the position of the zero. If the zero of the circular scale is just above that reference line, this is the reference line, then it will be negative error. Okay, if zero of the circular scale is above the reference line, and then you count the number of division from 0 to that reference line. How many division is there? Suppose there are 5 divisions. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Then your error will be minus 5 into least count. Okay, that will be your negative error. But in the opposite case, if the 0 of the circular scale, it may be like this. Okay, so if it is 10 and 0 in the downward, that is the below that reference line, then it will be positive error. And in the similar way, you can calculate the number of division from 0 to that reference line. How many division? Say it's a 10 divisions. 10 is coinciding, so it is a 10 division. In that case, your error will be 10 into least count. Okay, and it will be a positive error. Now you know the error always subtract from your observed reading, but in that case, if it is positive, then you have to subtract, or if it is negative, then you have to add with your observed reading. Then only you can get your correct reading. So your observed reading minus of error. Okay. So if it is negative, then negative will positive, or if it is positive, then you have to subtract your error. Then only you get your actual reading. Okay. Now let us know the measurement with screw gauge. Okay. Now this is your screw gauge. So you have to put your object between these two jaws. Okay. You have to place the object properly. Now then you have to take the observation from the main scale part and from the circular scale part. Okay. The last mark which is clearly visible in the main scale, that is your main scale reading. Now in that case, say 11, that is the 11 millimeter is visible. So your main scale reading will be 11 millimeter. Okay, main scale reading. The last observation, the last mark is visible in the main scale and the corresponding circular scale. The circular scale means out of 50 or 100 division, which mark is coinciding to that reference line. Okay. In that case, say 5 is coinciding with this reference line. So your circular reading will be 5. Okay. It may any value from 1 to 99 or 1 to 49, any value between 0 to 49 or 99. Okay. Now your total scale reading, that is TSR, it will be your main scale reading, that is 11 millimeter, plus your circular reading 5. Already we know the least count will be say 0.01 millimeter, right? Then your total reading will be 11. You have to just first multiply, that is 11 millimeter plus 0.05 millimeter, then it will be 11.05 millimeter, and that will be your total reading. Okay. Now let us discuss the screw gauge with actual instrument. This is your screw gauge, and see, this is the linear scale and this is your circular scale. Okay. In that case, the least count, the small division in the main scale, it will be 1 millimeter. See, between 0 and 5 there are 5 divisions. So each division is 1 millimeter and the corresponding circular scale is 100 division. Okay. So for this case, your least count will be, that is 0.1, the pitch, and the number of circular scale is 100. That will be 0.1 by 100, 0.01 millimeter. Okay. We have another type of screw gauge, this one, where you can see the small division is 0.5 millimeter. See, between 0 and 5 there are 10 division. Okay. So one small division is 0.5 millimeter and the corresponding circular scale is 50 division. In the same way, you can calculate the least count, that is your pitch 0.5 and the circular scale is 50. So it will be 0.5 by 50, 0.01 millimeter. But in both the cases, it will be 0.01 millimeter. So we have to check the small division in the main scale as well as the number of division in circular scale. Okay. And according to that, you have to calculate your, the least count. And now you have to calculate your observation. For observation, suppose this is a pen, we have to calculate the diameter of the pen. So for that reason, I have to place this object between these two jaws. Okay. And now close your screw gauge properly. Hold it properly. Yes. Now you have to place your object between these two jaws. Now you calculate your main scale reading. Okay. In the main scale, the last part which is clearly visible, that is your main scale reading, and the corresponding circular reading. Out of 50 or 100, which division is coinciding with the reference line. So this is your main scale and this is your circular scale. And the circular scale reading, you have to multiply it with least count, that is 0.01 millimeter, and then addition with this main scale. In that case, you will calculate the total reading. Okay.